How do you think sales enablement has evolved in the time that you've been involved with the topic?
Yeah, sure. I mean, and it has evolved significantly and continues to evolve, right? Based on many factors, including sort of the macroeconomic trends, the geopolitical issues, and all these kind of things. It's impacting everything. But really, to kind of paint this picture, if we go back around 20, maybe 25 years since SaaS, this B2B enterprise SaaS started to become more relevant and prevalent in the space, the likes of Salesforce and ServiceNow and SuccessFactors, those kind of companies were formed, right? Who were the pioneers of B2B SaaS. Now, sales training has been around for decades, right? Decades and decades. There's movies about it, all these kind of things. But when SaaS came along, and suddenly companies realized, we've got to train our people in a slightly different way here, right? Because the model is so different, not just in terms of how we build products, but how we market them, how we sell them, how we maintain them, how we retain customers. It's all new. And that was really the birth of enablement as we kind of know it today, right? It's kind of where it came from. And it continued from there. And really it was around maybe 6, maybe 7 years ago, perhaps, when things exploded in the enablement space. And the main reason for that was, analysts started buzzing about sales enablement. And they were buzzing about it because venture capitalists and private equity firms, as part of their due diligence when they're looking at a company to acquire or invest in, they started to look at various, obviously, they continue to look at various indicators of scale. And one of those indicators of scale became enablement, right? And the questions they were asking was, well, tell us about your sales enablement function. Based on the fact that if they didn't have one, then the question would be asked around their ability to scale that company. And suddenly, obviously, founders, co-founders, of various firms out there, sales leaders, chief revenue officers caught onto that. And it was about, well, okay, we need enablement, right? And suddenly it exploded and has matured into kind of the function and practice that we see today.